lots of churches with fancy steeples. They don't impress God, He only cares about people. I don't want your arches, don't need your spires, 'cause a chimney's just a thing when your church is on fire. I don't really mean like Chief Warden Steve Bell on fire. Sort of talking in the metaphorical sense, I hope you'll understand that. But with the fire exit, of course, is that door over there. But I found out they can't make you leave, I think, and so if you want to stay and go down with the fire, legally I think you are entitled to insist that you stay. Well, hang on, stop the chorus. We need a church with a chimney. I want a church with a chimney. That's right, it's a church with a chimney. It's a church with a chimney. That's kind of your sing-along. I'll split the payment with all of you. Well, my kids in the car all strain their necks to be the one who's gonna be the first to see. We come round the corner, you can hear all three. They're calling out loud, it's the church chimney. They saw the church with the chimney. Yeah, it's the church with the chimney. One more time. Well, it's the church with the chimney. You need a church with the chimney. Actually, the talk about chimneys and thinking about them kind of got me thinking more about architecture in general. And if there's any architects here tonight, or if you talk to them, there's a common saying they all have, and I thought it was Frank Lloyd Wright who said it, but it was his mentor, I guess, a guy Sullivan, I forget his first name. He said that form follows function. Don't know if you've ever heard that before. And it's just a fancy way of saying that if there's things you want to do in a building, then you need to have sort of a building design so you can do those things. And I was thinking, well, we've got the form, which is a chimney, and I was wondering what the real function of it was. And started thinking about it, I thought, well, if you look through the Bible and you think about things, it was Moses, and he was out in the desert when God talked to him, and it was a burning bush. Now, of course, he was out in the desert, he was alright, but if he had been at a church, he would have needed a chimney. And Elijah, the prophets of Baal, once again, outside again, but if he was at a church, he would have gone to a church with a chimney. And Jeremiah, he said God's words like a fire in his bones, so he definitely would have gone to a church with a chimney. And on the day of Pentecost, fire came in. Once again, all those people, they would have gone to a church with a chimney. So I'm sure you understand the importance of having a chimney in your church. So I invite you to sing along with me. If you're excited about having a chimney, like I am, you can sing, I've got a church with a chimney. That's right, a church with a chimney. Yeah, it's a church with a chimney. Actually, that was some people sing along, but I realised not everyone was singing along there, and I've worked out what it is. I know what you're thinking, because not everyone here tonight actually comes along to Cornerstone, and you're thinking, well, hang on, my church doesn't have a chimney. You're feeling a bit left out, you're feeling a bit sad. Well, fear not, it's alright. This church doesn't actually have a chimney either, it's sort of 2 doors down that way. So it's not like all the rest of us got it over you or anything, because we don't even have a chimney. And the thing about that chimney is it's not a chimney here, but I was looking at it. It was a chimney for the brickworks, and got me thinking, well, even if your church doesn't have a chimney, the function of the church is sort of, in a way, to build bricks. In some sort of funny way, we're all sort of bricks. Not sort of the, hey teacher, leave those kids alone bricks. But we're sort of bricks in a wall that hopefully is a strong wall, and a wall that's sort of significant. As you're part of a church and you have friendships and input, hopefully it sort of forges your life and makes you strong like a brick. So even if your church doesn't have a chimney, you can still be making bricks. And so I've got one last nice verse, and then a chorus, so you can sing along in the chorus when it comes along. You can even sing along with the verse if you happen to know what the words are. But I'll just get on it. So if you're choosing a church, don't be dim. Don't you dare just decide on a whim. Whether you like the latest Hillsongs or old style hymns, you better be sure that it's a church with a chin. You need a church with a chimney. It's a church with a chimney. I've got a church with a chimney. Yeah, it's a church with a chimney.